I'm Josh Ellsworth with Stahls TV, and this is a CadWorxLive tutorial all about sizing your artwork for decorating items. In this case, I have a design created within the CadWorx Design Studio that I'm looking to size, and there's a few ways I can go about this. First and foremost, you need to select the item that you wish to size. At that point, you have different handles on the design where you can click and drag to size it proportionally, height and width, by grabbing one of the corner handles. Or if you don't want to size it proportionally, you just wish to kind of stretch it out, you can grab one of the side handles or one of the top handles to stretch it out accordingly. If at any point you're unhappy with a particular size change, just click the undo command, and let's get back to my original proportionate size here. Now if you just don't want to click and drag this, when you have your item selected, it will tell you exactly what the current width and height is up in the top menu. At that point, I can have the aspect ratio locked, which basically means when that button is kind of bold around it or looks like it's pushed in, that means the aspect ratio is locked. So that means it's going to size the height proportional to the width, or whichever one I change. So if I want this to be 8 inches wide, I'll type in 8 inches on the keyboard. Give it a second to update, and you see it sized the height to 7.36, which was proportional to the 8 inches. Likewise, you can type in a height that you'd like, and it will size the width proportionally as long as that's checked. Once again, if you uncheck that aspect ratio and you know exactly the dimensions you want for both and it doesn't need to be proportionate, then that's fine as well. Just uncheck that when you're making your adjustments. And then the last, and what I like to use most, is actually what's called size to fit, which is a quick command within CadWorx that makes things very easy. With your item selected, you click on size to fit in the left-hand navigation. And at that point you have a bunch of different items available in your size list. And it's important to note that you can add your own sizes to this list. So CadWorx will default with a few sizes. I've added some here under my login. You can add your own as well. But let's just say we wanted to put this football design on a left chest print. I can select left chest, which is going to give me a 4x4 inch kind of bounding box. Click on select, and it will size that on the screen down to 4 inches wide by the proportional height in this case. Before we walk away from this tutorial, let me show you something else on size to fit and how to set up your own sizes. So let me click on size to fit again. If I want to set up my own sizes, let's just say I have a particular style number. We'll call it style ABC123, and that particular style of garment, maybe it's a particular ladies cut garment that can only fit 8 inches wide by a max height of 10 inches. So when I add that to my list, now if I scroll down the next time I open this under my login, I'll have style ABC123 with those dimensions. I can quick select that, and it will size it to fit that particular style that I have stocked. So it's a really helpful tool, so you can set up your own sizes, which are all held under your login on CadWorx. This has been a CadWorxLive tutorial by Stahls TV. Thanks for watching.